So the last question of the day comes from Ashley, who I know is one of your brilliant team, but it was a good question, so I want to thanks Ashley for this if you're watching. Find out what his favourite business books are. I bet he'll have a good one that stood the test of time and another that he's recently read and would recommend to the listeners and watchers of this show.
Okay, my goodness.
What's a real classic and a new discovery?
Real classic, and the one that I don't know if it has stood the test of time because it was 1999 and we were just working out what the internet was. But it was a book that I have to say fundamentally kind of gave me a change of direction in my career quite early on. It was a book called The Clue Train Manifesto, which sounds weird, and it was a bit weird. But what the Clue Train Manifesto did was a bunch of guys in the US that had managed to work out that the world of the web as it looked like in 1998-99, which was like Amazon buying books and sending photos to your auntie in Australia on Hotmail and e-commerce. Yeah. Actually, the web was much bigger than that, and those first little kind of slivers of value were really very rudimentary. And the Clue Train Manifesto, I read it in 2000, and it was like a holy shit, this is all going to get blown up and reconstituted, and it really predicted what the world of business is going to look like when we actually infused it with internet connectivity. So that I have to say, I wouldn't be here today had I not read that book, because it really changed my career direction. A recent book, which has really kind of caught my imagination as well, is a book called Machine Platform Crowd. And it, again, is another one of these almost like architectural, how's the world of business and technology changing? And we're moving away from products, and we'll still have banks and we'll still have large kind of utility service providers in the world of business, but they'll be increasingly commoditized down to being just low profit utilities, and what you then build on top of all of those in terms of platforms and other value, whether that's Netflix and consumer. So Netflix couldn't exist without BT, but nobody really thinks they have a relationship with BT anymore. Although BT actually provide the backbone of internet, actually we're all Netflix customers. This idea of we're moving away from discrete relationships with products and service providers to platform experiences, whether that's Xero or Netflix or any other platform experience that you're looking for. And so Machine Platform Crowd is the one that I read most recently, which was pretty cool.
So description and the links to those two books will be in the description below. Gary, we've kind of run out of time, but it's been so much fun. You've given me a lot to think about, and I think reframing digital as a change in the world, not just a change in some small technical part of accounting, is a really profound one, and it's an invitation for anyone who's watching this to thrive in that new world and hang out and have good company along the way, because we don't have to figure this all out ourselves.
Correct. Great. Well, thank you for the invitation.
It's been a pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Turner, Matt Williams, I'm Mark Kingston. Thank you very much for watching, and tune in to the next episode, which will be with you very soon. Thank you.